Hey, good evening, guys. It is March 10th, 2010. I got an article here for you I think that you'll like. This is from Blacklisted News. It's on globalization. It's called Today's Obama's Assault on Freedom. New regulations will ban sport fishing. Imagine that. Imagine banning fishing. That's like an American pastime. More hope and change. Obama's latest assault on your rights. He wants to ban sport fishing. And the article has a picture. I'm going to go ahead and show this to you. Of the man himself. Right there. I don't know if you can see that, but there he is. With a fishing pole in his hand. I believe he's fly fishing with an assistant. Anyway. Back to the news. I had to put his picture first on that. I think that was pretty good. Anyway, it goes on to say that Barack Obama has a message for America's 60 million anglers. And the American Sport Fishing Association reported back in October about the sweeping changes proposed by the Obama administration in regards to sport fishing industry. A sweeping oceans and Great Lakes management policy document proposed by the Obama administration will have a significant impact on the sport fishing industry, America's saltwater anglers, and the nation's coastal communities. The draft policy, the interim report of the Interagency Ocean Policy Task Force, that's a mouthful, issued on September 17th, will govern federal Pacific and Atlantic Ocean waters and the Great Lakes resources conservation and management, and will coordinate these efforts among federal, state, and local agencies. This past June, President Obama created an Interagency Ocean Policy Task Force, led by the Chair of the Council of Environmental Quality, the CEQ, to develop and draft a national policy and implementation strategy for conserving and managing the United States ocean territory and Great Lakes. Wow. Okay, to break this down, it says, now it looks like Obama administration is going to move ahead with these restrictions. The Obama administration will accept no more public input for a federal strategy that could prohibit U.S. citizens from fishing the nation's oceans, coastal areas, Great Lakes, and even inland waters. Now, my little 2 cents on this is that you can squeeze people for amount of time, but if you squeeze them a little too hard and a little too often, they're going to pop. And when they pop, things will get messy. And I hope that doesn't happen ever. You know. But I think if these policies keep getting shoved down our way, I think it probably will. It says, in spite of what we hear daily in the press about the President's concern for jobs and the economy, and contrary to what he stated in the June order creating this process, we have seen no evidence from the NOAA or the task force that recreational fishing and related jobs are receiving any priority. Consequently, unless anglers speak up and convince their congressional representatives to stop this bureaucratic freight train, it's just one of many. It appears that the task force will issue a final report for marine spatial planning by late March, with President Barack Obama then issuing an executive order to implement its recommendations, whatever they may be. And remember that when we are under an executive order, which we are with the pandemic, the swine flu, we are under executive order. And what that means is that when we are announced to be under executive order, we're automatically under martial law. So officially, we're under martial law. It's crazy, I know. And then here's another one, an executive order about fishing. But I think this ties in again to the Agenda 21. Additionally, Levin Chow and others in the administration have close ties to environmental groups who would like nothing better than to ban recreational angling. And evidence suggests that these organizations have been the engine behind the task force since before Obama issued a memo creating it last June. Also, there was an article about Ron Paul was speaking about the national ID card. They're trying to push that through again, pretty heavy, and they think they'll do that. And their thrust for that is immigration, to stop the immigrants from flooding in. And I don't think that's necessary. It's actually for all the employers. Every employer has to have a national ID card for their employees. So I don't know what you guys think about that. If you want to give me your comments on that, I would appreciate it. And anyway, that's all the news I had for tonight. Hope you guys had a good day. And we got probably 2 inches of snow today, and we're supposed to get a little bit more tonight. So, and then we're supposed to travel on Friday down to a town in the southern part of the state for a funeral. Anyway, you guys have a good evening. Take care, and get your fishing license for this spring and summer while you still can. Talk to you guys later.